Oh my goodness! Kristopher Kassidy leaving the commentary area to go manage a returning Hotshot Spencer Scott, making his singles debut this evening in an NEW ring is one Spencer Scott, but this is not the first time we've seen him, no. In fact, we just heard moments ago Gorilla Shug giving a rundown of all the tag teams that Illa would love to lock horns with in an NEW ring. He mentioned the Flamin Aces, one half of that team right here this evening. Hotshot Spencer Scott, we already saw him as a fill-in member of the Midnight Heat last year here in NEW, when one half of Midnight Heat was unfortunately not able to cross the border into Canada. The call-up replacement in that contest was Spencer Scott, and he is being represented by Kristopher Kassidy here tonight, opposite Beef Boy Elliot Tyler. And I don't know if this is a long-term partnership between Spencer Scott and Kristopher Kassidy, or if for the time being at least, Kassidy has a vested interest in any man or woman who is going to step between those ropes and climb into the ring against the man they call Beef Boy. Elliot Tyler turning Vancouver into Midnight City here tonight, but his clock did not strike 12 the last time we saw him in an NEW ring. No, he acknowledged that he has struggled with injury, that he very nearly had to hang up his boots and call it a career, but he is not done, not by a long shot. Elliot Tyler is back. He has been cleared for in-ring competition, and he will suit up in a Nation Extreme Wrestling ring for the first time in a long time here tonight. He made it very clear in his return as well that no matter who Kristopher Kassidy lines up as a client, Elliot Tyler will be there to put a halt to whatever Kassidy has planned. I barely even noticed that Kassidy wasn't even sitting next to me at the commentary table any longer. Nice to get a little peace and quiet around here, I suppose. Can finally hear myself think. As the bell has rung, this match underway. Elliot Tyler's big return to NEW. And these fans have not forgotten him, not one bit. The beef chant starting early before a single strike has even been thrown. As Tyler and Scott looked like they were going to go for a test of strength there, but Spencer Scott was just luring in Elliot Tyler. Quick strike to take the upper hand. Early underhanded tactics from Scott. But Elliot Tyler showing it will take a lot more than that to get the upper hand on him as he continues to wrench that wrist behind the back of Spencer Scott. Wrist control crucial. Beef Boy showing exactly why, but now it's Spencer Scott who's turned the tables and he's got wrist control. Doesn't last long, however. Headlock takedown from Beef Boy. Spencer Scott responding with a headlock takedown of his own. These two evenly matched blow for blow in the early stages here. Hotshot Spencer Scott. Spencer Scott offering a hand. And the fans here at the BMO Theater have plenty of thoughts on whether Beef should accept that extended handshake or not. And immediately after they shake hands, the Hotshot wastes no time in laying in kicks on Elliot Tyler, and honestly, Beef Boy, you probably should have seen that one. This Hotshot taking the opportunity to catch his breath, relax on that top rope momentarily, going right back to work, running uppercut. He just cut clear across that ring in half a second at most before dropping Beef Boy right onto his face. Looking to put this one away. Elliot Tyler gets a shoulder up at 2. Big boot from Spencer Scott. Laid into the spine of Elliot Tyler as he now tries to force the neck of Tyler right into that middle rope and cut off the air supply. Big return match here for Elliot Tyler, and you know he is not going to go down without a fight. He may be questioning himself right now. He may be feeling a little bit of ring rust, perhaps. But he's got this crowd behind him, and he's going to fight for his own pride as well. He wants to come back with a big win here tonight. Even if Spencer Scott or Kristopher Kassidy, as the case may be, going to make that a little bit difficult for him as Tyler just got dropped on his spine, and he is bracing the back of his head right now. Backdrop suplex that left Beef Boy worse for wear, but he's catching his breath right now and is trying to fight back as Scott looks for another suplex and will settle for a quick DDT. Fast cover from Spencer Scott, but a little bit lackadaisical, a little bit too much showmanship as he was flexing his muscles instead of hooking a leg, and he'll think better of that one next time, I'm sure. It's Hotshot Spencer Scott now, wrenching that elbow of Beef Boy on that top rope before hitting him with some big chops. And Beef Boy comes back with a double chop of his own. Hard strikes being exchanged on both sides of this bout right now. Here comes Spencer Scott, but Beef Boy able to get the elbow up there. He tries to lift Scott right now up onto that top turnbuckle, the middle rope at the very least. What is Beef Boy looking for here? Elliot Tyler draping his opponent over his back. Oh, wow! Little tilt-a-whirl slam. And a quick cover from Beef Boy, but Spencer Scott able to kick out at 2. Now he goes for an STF perhaps. No, it's Scott who's going to take advantage. Very briefly had Beef Boy in a chokehold. Spencer Scott now rolling to the outside to receive from additional tutelage from Kristopher Kassidy. Had to quickly dispel the attack of Elliot Tyler. And now, oh wow, big uppercut. A super European uppercut from Spencer Scott off that top rope, but it's a miracle this match is continuing right now. That should have been it, but Beef Boy continues to fight. Big stomp right there from Elliot Tyler as Spencer Scott stumbling into the ropes. Looked like a big opportunity there for Tyler to take advantage, but Scott didn't make it last very long, and now Kristopher Kassidy with a briefcase shot directly into the spine of Elliot Tyler, and you know this is personal between these two men, and I don't mean Tyler and Scott, I mean Tyler and Kassidy. The last time they met in an NEW ring, Elliot Tyler smashed the briefcase of Kristopher Kassidy, a very expensive European design, top of the line briefcase. That is not something that is quickly forgiven by one Kristopher Kassidy. As Tyler now trying to take the upper hand for arguably the first time in this match. They've been evenly matched a few times, but as far as straight out advantages, I have to favor Spencer Scott to this point anyways. There's another big stomp from Beef Boy into a backdrop suplex as Tyler's finding his second wind as this match continues. Elliot Tyler with a suplex, bridging into a cover, and Scott able to get the shoulders up in two. Hopefully this is the push that Elliot Tyler needs right now. Wait a second. That briefcase just thrown into the hands of Elliot Tyler. It was all a distraction. Kristopher Kassidy with a diversionary tactic to allow Spencer Scott to find his footing again. And my goodness, the impact from the middle rope as Scott goes for a cover. Elliot Tyler with a kick out. And on some level, Spencer Scott cannot believe that. He thought that would have been it. He has underestimated the fight in the spirit of Elliot Tyler as he ducks out of the way of a kick, but will receive one to the midsection nevertheless. Tyler, however, able to reverse it. Looking to lock in a half crab right here, perhaps, trying to roll it over, but Spencer Scott with some smart boots, well placed into the lower jaw of Beef Boy, and another one. Tyler, however, bouncing off that middle rope with a spinning elbow, and he may have just knocked Spencer Scott's lights out. Wow! Impressive stuff that the Hotshot was able to get a shoulder up, because that should have been three right there. I'm sure Spencer Scott's family could hear that strike all the way down in Portland. And now, after failing to find the half crab, Beef Boy was looking for a full Boston crab, but will instead take a pinfall attempt instead. Scott gets the shoulders up, but Beef goes right back on the attack. STF right here as Beef Boy gets the submission victory. A big win in his NEW return. But that may have just been the first of many hurdles to come, as Kristopher Kassidy is not done with Elliot Tyler. Playing hot potato right now with that briefcase as Spencer Scott may have just sold out his manager for the evening, handing that briefcase to Elliot Tyler. Kassidy begging for a microphone.
Before you do anything rash, what all these people see in you. When they look into your face, they think about themselves looking into the mirror and see the same vapid, two-timing, flash in the pan, human happy sack that they are. And you, I had a plan, and it involved you winning. But seeing as you couldn't keep to that, you're off the list. You're out of line sight. Now, I want to make dreams come true. I know that you, just like everyone else, wants to be at Commodore.
Oh?
Guess what? You get your wish. At the Commodore Ballroom, you are going to be paid a very personal favor that Alex Plexus owed me, and you're going to be facing the walking weapon himself.
Oh my God.
Josh Alexander. So what do you think about that?
I don't know if that's punishment or reward. And whether it's punishment or reward,
Give it up for Hotshot Spencer Scott.
Beef Boy doesn't seem to mind. He's got himself a marquee matchup for the Commodore Ballroom on May 10th. Beef Boy set to lock horns with the walking weapon, Josh Alexander.